Okay, hello. 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 It's weird because I can't hear. Because I can't hear anything. It's all in my headset. Pancakes, good morning. Thank you for the raid. Shoutouts to bringing everybody by. Shoutouts to Homie Pancakes. Brian, good morning. Sage, good morning. How the heck is everybody doing? Happy Friday. Holy cow. It's Friday. We did it, y'all. We got there. We got there. We did it. Pancakes, how was your... Pancakes, how was your stream? How was Gravity Rush? How was Gravity Rush? I hope you're still having a good time. I hope you're still having a good time. I hope you're still enjoying it. For everybody coming through from Pancakes Raid, first of all, I hope you had a good time hanging out with Pancakes. Second of all, if you don't know already, maybe I call him a quick streamer here, on Twitch, play a bunch of different stuff. Lately, we've been playing Armored Core, which has been something. Look at the clock. Why is Matt starting at 7? I like your laptop is just an hour off. Just like, nah, it's wrong. It's fine. It's wrong. The laptop is wrong. Pancakes, welcome back. Hey, I was saying, I hope you had a good stream. I hope you're enjoying Gravity Rush. And I hope things are going well. Hope you're having a good day, homie. I know you gotta go to work. So if you gotta jet off, I totally get it. I appreciate the heck out of you. And I hope work goes well. I'm gonna look up Armored Core 6 hidden parts, because if we beat the game, we gotta get them. You know what I mean? But I gotta remember it's a Vita game. Some of the controls are slightly irritating. So you're playing Gravity Rush 2, right? That is yeah, that was PS4 original, if I remember correctly. That one was a PS4 original. Yeah, we were talking about it last time. The first one was on Vita, and then they ported it to PS4, and then the second one, I believe, was wholly PS4. And I got the booster. Oh, I didn't get the booster from that level. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah. Gravity Rush 2. Yeah, PS4 only. PS4 only. Subscribe to PlayStation Plus Extra. I hate it. I hate their system so bad. It's so bad. If my PS4 had worked this whole time, I probably would be subscribed and wouldn't even be thinking about it. Honestly. Yeah, there's a few items I'm missing. Oh, I was right there. Oh, man. I don't want to have to fight the fucking Ibis again. Ugh. A lot of items I'm missing. I'm gonna go back after the weekend. I'm annoyed that it doesn't automatically save, and I have to fight the Ibis again. You know, I don't want to fight the Ibis again. I don't want to do all that. Man. Look like this, you beat it already. Which keeps trying to get me to explore shield mode. I don't wanna. They're giving me a big flashy button to press. Naturally, my history is all I wanna do is make sure I have no more flashing buttons. You beat it already, so you know what to do. Sure, but I wish I'd just gotten it done. I wish I'd just gotten it done. Speaking of gotchas, it's a great segue. Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis came out. And it's a thing. That's a thing. I've drawn. It's not terrible. It's a game, yeah. Hold on, what? It's finally released? Yeah, it's finally out. Speaking of not gotchas, have you ever played Wild Frost? It sounds familiar. Let me look it up. Oh yeah, I haven't, but I want to. Yeah. You've been playing Dislight? I know Brian was playing Dislight for a little bit. Dislight didn't really grab me. What's the name of the thing? A power mirror, that's it. I was like, what's the name of the thing that I used to put my phone on screen? Oh yeah, there's a big important update, do that. Waiting for Monster Hunter now, the beta for it was amazing. Oh, shout outs to you for getting in the beta. I did not get any news about the beta for Monster Hunter now, or I absolutely would have done it. I would have been right there, 100%. All right, let's do the updates here for A Power Mirror. But Kira, hello. Good morning. How the heck are you? Thank you as always for recommending wonderful games to me. I always appreciate that. It's me. I'm Kira. Hello. Like Hello Kitty, but backwards. I somehow was given a thank you for participating in the closed beta weapon for Ever Crisis. They didn't let me in the beta. I signed up, but I wasn't picked. I also got that, and I didn't question it. I was one of the only Ohio people. Oh my God. Hey, Kings, do you live in Ohio? Oh my God. Oh my God. So my best friend Brian in the chat is from Ohio. I know a couple other people in Ohio. It's just very funny. I'm always ready to recommend good video games. Hell yeah. All right, A Power Mirror. I really would love it if you updated. Perfect, thank you. Wireless connection. Can't I just mirror? There we go. I was like, didn't this just work that I could like screen mirror to my phone? I already paid for you. The coolest gamers are from here and some scumbags. Okay, well, we'll get there quick. Hang on. We'll go to reactions and I'll figure out how to add it really quick. Hang on. Does it not want to work? Hey, Matt. Hey, Kara. Oh, there we go. There we go. Hello. It's Ever Crisis. Can people, here, I'll put this on. because that'll let me know if people hear it. I have heard of critically award-winning MMORPG. It just doesn't want to do sound? It just doesn't want to do sound. I figured we can continue in the grand tradition of doing polls on stream. Because I could do 2 polls on this Cloud and Barrett banner. So y'all can see how silly the pull animation is. Ooh, if I get at least 2 stamps. Oh, I needed 3 stamps. Well, hopefully I get 2 stamps next time. I guess I don't need 2 stamps because I did pull Masamune in my last pull. You can see the silly... It auto-downloaded on my phone. Way to tell me. I think it's funnier that it absolutely downloaded to your phone and then was just like, it's fine. Oh, why does Cloud have the Masamune gear on? Does that mean does that mean I get the gear? That's cool. Maybe, does that mean I get the does that mean something, game? The fun deciphering of when you get gacha pulls. 1 orange, what is that? That's a Zac weapon. It's a Zac weapon because I put Zac on my, I put Zac weapons on my wish list. Mursame, okay. Slick Beetle, okay. Another Slick Beetle. Yeah, it's got a big update it has to do if you've never opened it. It had like a big download right at the start. Full metal staff. Apology in Hell. I already have one of those. Cool Zac weapon. Did I get a new one? I did get a new one. Type 99 longsword. Hell yeah. That's like my 3rd or 4th Zac 5-star. I should play this game. I should play some of this game. Black rifle. Isn't that the default weapon that he starts with? No, I don't think so. Yeah. And then, yeah, auto-convert the parts, because then I can boost the parts. And then I'll do another pull, because I got the free currency for it. Come on. 2 stamps. 2 stamps! Let's go. I wish I'd put the armor first. Are you enjoying the game right after a pull? How's the dopamine? How's the dopamine, you weeb? Give us 5 stars. All right, well, I get a guaranteed Muramasa after this, so I'm really interested why he had the costume on for that one. I like. Oh no. Oh no, he only did. Hero, hello. That was weird. That was weird that he did a different attack. I'm sorry, that one was called Jiggy Fam? I'm sorry? I'm sorry I went past it too quick. I'm taking 3 days off for the second part of the remake. I'm not getting spoiled by anybody. I still haven't played remake. My PS4 has been broken so long. I hate it. Yeah, that weapon was called Jiggy Fam. We gotta... Have I played the original? Yeah, I played FF7. Yeah, so there... Wait, was the Murasame an extra draw? Okay, get it in... Fuck you. Spend 5,000. No. Spend 5,000. So for anybody wondering, you're like, hey Matt, because this is what I do all the time, where they're like, hey, spend 5,000 if you want another Murasame. 5,000 red crystals is like $30. Right, this is the thing I always do, where they say, hey, get this much. How much is that? There also was a limited time like cloud pack that had like a cool, I think it had a cloud guaranteed 5-star weapon and something. And I was like, oh, I'll get that because it's super cheap. It was gone already. It's already gone. It's already gone. So yeah, they're really leaning into the gacha on this. They're really leaning into the gacha on this. It's kind of, it's a little gross. It's a little gross if I'm honest. Technically, because of the first purchase bonus, it's like $16. It's not, like, I get you, but also to spend $16 to get one more Murasame, I suddenly feel really good about the gacha game I'm playing. You know what's wild? It's my second Murasame. I got one. I got really lucky and pulled one. So I can overboost it. Yeah, look at that. Now it's better. Cash money, Mr. Krabs, boys. Cash money, Mr. Krabs. I'm curious to try the co-op stuff, but yeah, I figured we would try this because it's right there. I was like, hey, listen, I got 2 pulls. We can see how it goes. As you clear story, you get targeted pack relevance to the characters. When Aerith joined me, I got offered an Aerith pack. Gross. Gross. Also, Hero, hello. I don't wanna run over the fact that you're here. Hero, how you doing? If you want a less horrifying game, play Tacticus, which is a 40k gacha. Oh, hang on now. I think I get a lot of ads for this, and it looks not great, if I'm honest. Stuff for work in a couple hours? Hell yeah. Fair, it's a gacha. Yeah, it's a gacha. Listen. I've been playing it though, so much better than that just now. That's fair. Oh yeah, listen. The big thing with gachas, update's gonna make me late, that's okay. The big thing with gachas is like, how gross are they? Because they're not none gross. You know what I mean? They're not 0% gross. All gachas are a little gross. Shoutouts to Mobius. Shoutouts to Mobius Final Fantasy. One of the best mobile games I ever played. One of the best gachas I ever played. Yes, I did spend $100 on it once. But in my defense, I did get the Unijob and 2 copies of a really strong card that I immediately put to use, so. I don't want to talk about it. And then they shut that game down like 6 months later. I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, I've kind of just, I don't know. I've moved away from mobile gaming the last little bit. I did get really into playing Dragon Quest TAC, and that was pretty good, but they wanted you to do so much for events. I really think a lot of care and attention went into the creation of the plot and the look and feel of the game. A lot of time went into the ways to monetize the game. Oh boy, did they ever monetize the heck out of that game. Yeah, that's the thing with gachas, right? Is you can say like, man, I'm having a really good time playing this game. But then there's also the like, oh my God, I have to click through like 3 things they're trying to sell me before I can play the game. And it's, you know, your tolerance to that may vary. I don't know if the game itself is actually fun. I don't think I understood most of the systems. I mean, it looked like it was just fill the bar and click the button, but I don't know. I haven't played all that much. I did like 2 missions. I did 2 missions. I miss Mobius. That's what I say. Oh, here, let's do this Swinburne thing. Let's do this Swinburne thing as a help. Oh no, it's got like the whole stealth beginning. I didn't like that. Okay.
Main system activating combat.
FGO has some of the best stories. Problem is, best story is the equivalent of the 6th book in a series, which is a sequel to another 7 series book you have to read. That's too much. Why did all of those? Okay. Literally all of those missiles missed. All of those missiles missed. Okay. That was the man, when I talk about how I hate the missiles talk. When I talk about how I hate the missiles. Oh my God. That was hilarious. I'm glad y'all were here to see that. How's the missile targeting system treating you? You know, it's supposed to be okay. Missile correction 103, that's like middle of the line. They got near it and missed. They got close to it and missed. Like there was no excuse. Did you walk out with the moonlight? Did you check it out at all? I did. Here, we'll fuck with it here. We'll fuck with it here, because why not? We'll fuck with it here, because why not? I need to get the regular laser rifle. God. That was hilarious. That was just so perfect. IDK if I like the battle system in Ever Crisis. I also saw the missile fail. Cutscenes and sweets, but Wetted Cloud turned into Zack. Oh, it's just the tutorial thing. It's just a weird tutorial thing. They're just retelling the story of every Final Fantasy VII game. There it is. I was like, am I drunk? Like, yeah, it's just a thing in the tutorial to be like, you're gonna have different characters. So, all right, let's do, yeah, there's a There's a combat log hidden in here. I don't know why. Also, the story of First Soldier, which got canceled, which is such a Square Enix thing to do, to cancel a game right before you release another game that has the story of that game. It's such a Square Enix thing to do.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. I've estimated the target's position based on the data we received.
To be fair, it wasn't very good. I mean, that doesn't change anything.
Watch out for the surveillance entities. If they get a read on you, this operation's over. If you pick up a capture and track them, take cover or quickly destroy.
Okay. First Soldier, the mobile battle royale game. The very same. The one that they announced was going to close and then still tried to sell you a battle pass.
Hey, yo.
Jesse, hello.
There's a lot of surveillance MTs. Ready. Get to see where they're deployed.
It was perfect and right on time, as Scott Hall always is. Never did a Scott Hall redeem, I don't think. Oh.
Capture complete. Sending data to Swinburne.
What do you mean?
Thomas,
Speaking of, AEW's in my town tomorrow. Fuck yeah.
Activating combat mode.
Fuck yeah. Are you gonna go? Do you get tickets?
mission. I've estimated the target's position based on the data we received. Sending results now. Watch out for the surveillance MTs.
I'll post pics. Hell yeah.
This operation's over. If you pick up a capture cam and track them, take cover or quickly destroy it.
Now you have to worry about Pepsi Phil calling off and punch. Who's Pepsi Phil? What? Is this some deep Ohio lore? What is this? Oh, punk. Okay. I don't know what their real names are. I'm not that much of a mark. I don't know what their government name is.
The camera's tracking you.
Hell yeah, there you go. Can't see me in the moonlight. I cannot make fun of his enormous Pepsi tattoo. No, that's fair. Listen, that's a great reason to make fun of him. That's a great reason to mock him. I appreciate and respect it. Hey, Matt, remember those cool sword lasers the boss was doing? What if that could be you? Listen, I got it.
Camera looking this way. This way.
Shoot him! Shoot him!
Camera's tracking you. Camera's tracking you. Camera looking this way.
Okay. Bullshit. I remember how in one of the games they wouldn't get the rights for Pepsi's. His tattoo was a big circle split in half. And to work, everybody. Have a good day. Pancakes, thank you for bringing everybody by. I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a good day, buddy. I'm too broke for big shows. Trying to convince my friend to see E3 wrestle in Indy. Arquebus Re-Education Center. To facilitate smooth progress of the Coral Response Survey, a temporary branch of Arquebus Re-Education is to be installed on Rubicon. Primary subjects are to be Rubiconiast POWs. Re-education of hostile corporate assets permissible as the situation dictates. Subjects who are resistant to re-education and who possess a certain degree of combat skill are to be processed according to the relevant procedures transferred to the factory. That sounds bad. Hey, everybody, that sounds bad. I don't know how I feel about that. It's bad, though. Tickets are hella cheap, starting at at $20. Most expensive were $150. That's pretty good. That just reminds me every time I paid like $10 to go see fucking NXT.
All these lawless ruffians. They never learn, do they?
Every time I would pay $10 to go see NXT, it was great. All right, Brian, what do I got to do? What's the target here? NXT used to be lit. I loved it. It was so great. It was so great. For Terica, hello. No, there's like some special thing I have to do, apparently. I apparently only have to like kill him a little. Either that, and when he gets half health, stop. That's it. That's it. That's what Brian wants me to do. Share a snake and liquid revolver kiss. Is that like how those guys kiss before he gets hit with the chair?
What do you think you're playing at? Wait, you're not one of mine. Another ambusher?
Whoops.
But clearly you need to be disciplined. No. I'm Swinburne. I can't lose.
Okay, I really feel like the Moonlight Greatsword should have cut that missile in half, but okay. I think these are the first trees I've seen in the game, and y'all just mowing them down. Yeah, fuck them. Fuck these trees.
Right shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Okay.
You've got skills. Shame you don't put them to point. Let's not do anything hasty.
Oh.
You realize I lead the Vesper 7th squad, which means I hold the purse.
Oh, I see.
Every single transaction goes through me.
I see. His bar disappears.
And you'll still come out on top. Understand?
Ah.
You're quick on the uptake, aren't you? Splendid. I'm sure Snail will see you're properly honored for this. You're not like those savages. Keep up the good work.
Okay, well... Are we just standing here now? This is awkward. Oh, there we go.
Death and dishonor, such as the Oathbreakers due. Pay the sons you tore!
I feel like savages is never a cool thing to say. No.
Is that a liberation focus?
What the fuck?
The scoundrels' profits. Coins slipping through cold fingers.
Another dude shows up. That's fucking hilarious.
No repair kits remaining.
Oh yeah, he's gonna kill the shit out of me. Yeah, I don't have any. Okay. You gotta, everybody has to stop saying savages. Can we just stop saying savages?
Right shoulder ammunition at 10%.
Death the only salvation.
That's cool.
With the coral.
He's here to make sure you do the job. That's neat. That's really funny. I love that. Do I restart? Hopefully I restart from when Rakumosen shows up.
Target confirmed. It's
Okay.
This is our opportunity for an ambush. Let's go.
Maybe.
I see. Balaam. Tired old concern falling further and further behind. Good.
What the?
Maybe. Helix, hello. I have a better suggestion. Yeah, like.
Brand's rights.
Okay. I don't.
Clearly, you need to be disciplined.
DP at 50%.
I'm Swinburne. I can't lose.
Brand's rights.
Oh yeah, trans rights. Oh, bullshit, my guy.
Got skills. Shame you don't put them to good use. But that can be changed with a little reprogramming. Make a fine soldier.
Yeah, see, this is
Your opportunity to start anew has come, mercenary.
an empty practice Beyblade arena makes them look like toys.
Ta-ta.
Okay. Doesn't matter the context, just yell trans rights. Okay. Well, now I gotta do this.
It's Swinburne. The Vesper's number 7.
Don't shoot him immediately.
Let's go.
I see. Balaam. Tired old concern falling further and further behind. I'll have you all sent for re-education. Snail will be pleased to have you. Back to your post, Grunt. I can handle myself, thank. What?
Who are you?
What?
Stop right there. Dare you pretend to be one of my own?
That's not the weapon that I thought it was.
I don't know who led you up to this, but clearly you need to be disciplined.
Oh, why?
I'm Swinburne. I can't lose.
I really like him yelling, "I'm Swinburne, I can't lose."
DP at 50%.
No.
Vesper 7 squad. Which means I hold
All right.
the purse strings. Every
Hayao
single
Miyazaki's apparently
transaction goes through me.
unretired. Couldn't that happen every...
Go, and you'll still
He does
come
that
out
every
on top.
time.
Understand?
Like, he does that every time.
Quick on the uptake, aren't you? Splendid. I'm sure Snail will see you're properly honored for this.
I'm very curious about that
Keep up
clip.
the good work.
Dude, please BP announced Miyazaki's already working on a new film, despite them announcing the one that came out was his last one. Yeah, they're gonna do that every time until he dies, like legitimately. Like, I knew that the last time he retired. I was like,
And dishonor such
they were
as
like,
the
this is the last
Oathbreakers
one, and I'm like,
Pay the sons you tore!
Is that a liberation for TC?
The scoundrels' profits. Coin slipping through cold fingers. Feed Rubicon's soil.
AP at 50%.
No false be your worth. Your seditious blade strikes true. Savage is the curve.
eh.
One repair kit remaining.
I shall pay my dues. Watch me, good comrade, say. Your reward has come.
No repair kits remaining.
Ah!
Right shoulder ammunition at 30%. AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
No, 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 no. Come on.
Fades. Witness my steel errant curve. Man and mount as one.
Kerr's not much better. I'm glad we're not saying Savage, but Kerr is not like... No! Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I swapped to the sword to fucking get him, and he was one step faster. Why is that not where the checkpoint is? That should be the checkpoint.
It's Swinburne, the Vespers number 7. This is our opportunity for an ambush. Let's go.
I see. Balaam. Tired old concern falling further and further.
No, what the? Stop that! Dare you attack me with my back turned? I don't know who put you up to this, but clearly you need to be disciplined. No. I'm Swinburne. I can't lose.
That's not you got Shiny Galarian Slowpoke? Hell yeah. Oh, I was farther away than I thought. Oh, I was farther away than I thought I was.
Wait, let's not do anything hasty. You realize I lead the Vesper 7 squad, which means
Hell yeah. Good job, Helix.
every single transaction goes through me. Let me go, and you'll still come out on top. Understand?
2 repair kits remaining.
You're quick on the uptake, aren't you? Splendid.
Oh, man.
I'm sure Snail will see you're properly honored for this. You're not like those savages. Keep up the good work.
You gotta stop saying it, guy. Matt, it's a video game. It's pre-recorded. He's not gonna stop saying it. He's gotta stop saying it, though. I don't know why I shaved the most shit Chen.
Is that a revelation for TC? Prepare to intercept.
The scoundrel's providence. Coin slipping through cold fingers. Feed Rubicon's soil.
What the fuck did it shoot me with?
Light shoulder ammunition empty.
I've gathered data on the NPC. There's weaponized. I need assassins.
Oh, he shoots like one missile that's apparently super homing.
It's not playing around.
No pulse beyond us. Your seditious blade strikes true. Savage is the curve.
What the okay, the missile went fucking past me, so
I shall
hello?
watch me, good comrade say. Your reward has come.
At 30%.
Okay. What the fuck? What the fuck? Please, for the love of God, buttons. Buttons. I would love it if you did the things that I'm asking you to do. Got him.
Confirmed. Enemy AC destroyed.
Gotta get ready for work. Have a good day, hero. Have a good one.
That was
Oh.
certainly an adventure.
Have a good one. Thank you for stopping by, buddy. Hope work goes well. Oh. That's one way. That's one way to start the morning. Oh, is that coral generator that everybody loves? Yeah, for the coral flames. That makes sense. Post recovery EN supply. That's big. Wow. I wonder how that works. Oh wow, yeah, that's pretty slow. That coral flame is cool as shit, though. Like, that coral boost is pretty rad. It's really weird that the stuff that you get very explicitly from fighting optional bosses sucks. Or I guess not sucks, but isn't super strong. You know what I mean? I'm kind of surprised at that. It's not as good as stuff in the part shop. Yeah, and it feels like it should be, like, it shouldn't be the most powerful stuff in the world, but it's like, it should be good, you know? Because it's like, it's very specifically optional challenge stuff. Let's try the orbit. Let's try it. Hello once again, my dude. Spade, hello. Spade, how's it going? That makes me laugh because Aaron and I are watching Beard Bros play Ocarina of Time, and they named Link my dude. It's very funny. It's very funny. All right, I want to switch up. I want to switch up the color scheme a little bit. We need to get Jalen. Jalen, how are you this morning? Doing very well. Bested Sea Spider second time? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Are you on New Game Plus? All right. Not too shabby, sleepy. If you haven't seen this clip in Discord for you, yeah, let me. Is this the clip that you, is this the clip that you made, Helix? Fuck is Fae Farm and why is everybody playing it? It's like Stardew. It's a new farming game. Oh, the clip. Yes, the clip for Jalen. Yes. I do appreciate you making that clip. I do appreciate you making that clip. But I'm saving that for when I reappear. I've been hiatus. Just replying the missions, earning money here and there. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. That's good stuff to save for stream. I get that. I get that. Let me have some water. It's the hot new cute farming game, but with fairies. Yeah, and I think it just came out today. So a ton of people are gonna be playing it. All right. All right. I like the way your mech looks, purple and white with the red logo. Thank you. Yeah, I love having the Millennium Break logo on there. I'm such a nerd.
I'm waiting at the closure station.
Such a nerd. I wonder if you can put decals on. Can you put decals on weapons? It'd be cool to put it on like the missile pack. I made a Johnny 5 emblem last night. That's great.
The ship's pretty roughed up.
That's great. Sage shared a build that
Autopilot's out.
looks like the fucking robot from Sonic Adventure.
Main system activating combat mode.
It looks like the robot from Sonic Adventure.
I'll stop you and the silo. future within you. You and I could have walked together.
Oh! Oh! Okay. Okay, I definitely dodged the first one, but okay. Bubblegun, please. Okay. Okay. I wish Bubblegun was better. I wish the gun that's very specifically designed to take on pulse shields was better. That would be nice. That would be cool.
I will stop you and the silo.
There's a gun that's specifically for pulse armor. The thing that we use all the time. Oh, that's good. It sucks though. Oh, cool.
I saw the potential for our future within you. You and I
Okay, I definitely am dodging these, but okay.
At 30%. 2 repair kits remaining.
Okay.
AP at 50%.
Okay. Oh.
5%.
Okay.
I will stop the silo.
Seems, yeah, I went the route that was smash the ship into the giant tower, because that's funny as hell. I have questions about how she's driving that. Well, she's literally energy, so
I will stop you.
I think she's got it.
Carrying our shared resolve on the wings of this machine. Symbiosis and shared life. I saw the potential for our future within you. You and I could have walked together.
AP at 50%.
If anybody has build suggestions, I'm officially entertaining build suggestions because I have definitely put enough time into this.
At 30%. AP at 50%.
Okay, you could just randomly put a little dive on it? You could just randomly decide to put a little dive on it? Double SG, double stun needle, and the small treads.
You are strong.
Ah.
Dangerous. I hold not for Raven.
Slap on some tank treads, some heavy ass armor, become a fuck ton of heavy weapons, become a mobile armor, and beat that old type. Double stun needles, SG, Moonlight Blade, and the... Okay, so nobody is using the fucking pulse gun, so I'm a fool. I've never even used those tiny tank treads. Let's try, you know, listen. Let's try it. The pulse guns need a buff. It's just, they do one thing. They do one thing good, and that's it. And then they suck. Oh, wow, okay, you can... All right. Okay, you know, you move a little, you move pretty quick. I'll give you. I ain't mad at it. Question for anyone who's up to date with Star Wars: Is the Ahsoka Show any good? We have not watched it. We have not started watching it because we are not caught up on Rebels. And we don't want to watch it until we're done with Rebels. Ahsoka's pretty decent. I feel like it's probably good because the people that I expect to complain about a show that stars a woman are complaining about it, and so it's probably all right. I counted that last fight, which did good and respectful amount of aerial work. You spent a lot of time on the ground strafing. This could work for you. Then again, I'm a simple guy who's looking for a good time. I enjoy She-Hulk. Yeah, the people who complained about She-Hulk are not the people I expect to not complain about She-Hulk. So, how am I gonna have? Okay, well, you know, listen. We're gonna. It's a new day, right? It's a new day. So it's the last day we're playing Armored Core. So let's... I think building towards taking those hits and reducing stagger is good too. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. The only thing that can power this is the fuck... Are you kidding me? Is there another generator in the store? Okay. You play like a Votom, build a Votom instead of a Gundam? You play like a Votom is... Damn. I'm mad at you, but you're right. I'm mad at you, but you're right. Parts of good anti-energy defense are good too. Why does you play like a Votom sound like an insult? An FCS increases close. Yeah, I do think, yeah. Yeah, my FCS is the close and medium range FCS. I understand want an aesthetic, but you gotta play to your strengths. Did my booster get unequipped somehow? Tank, oh, tanks use internal boosters. I understand want is, yeah. It's hilarious. Don't even worry about missile lock because the needle isn't a missile. How do I even use it? How am I gonna shoot it? I have questions. If it hits enough, spam more. It does, I get it. It's truly the kindness in my heart. I think Jalen is maybe the only person that could say you fight like a Votom, so build a Votom. And I wouldn't fucking demand satisfaction. I wouldn't immediately be like, how fucking dare you? Okay, it's gonna give me an EN shortfall. Okay, it's not that big an increase overall. That's a bigger increase. We're starting to deal with weight here though, so. Yeah, I can't, Well, you know, if all I'm worried about is getting, if I'm not worried about boosting, then I don't need to worry about my my quick boost time. All right, let's save this as a new one. Bigger Matt. What's my FCS thingy? It's the Talbot. It is a close medium range FCS. Taking lessons from the Jupiter War, I have so many questions. And I don't think there's a better one to buy for that respect. Yeah, no. Why does it have a little face? Why does it? Ah. All right. Oh, all right, fucking Bigger Matt, launch. Can you switch torsos or would it be too heavy? No, it's I did get a new torso. I'm definitely right at the fucking weight limit though. I've basically replaced everything on this mech. I got new arms, I got a new head.
Main system activating combat mode.
This is ridiculous.
I will stop you.
This is kind of ridiculous.
Carry your shared resolve on the wings of this machine. Symbiosis, a shared life. I saw the potential for our future within you. You and I could have walked together.
AP at 50%.
It takes so long to load.
AP at 30%.
Okay. Okay.
50%. One repair kit remaining.
Okay. Okay. Fucking.
No repair kits remaining.
Hey, y'all, I hate it. You have to shoot the needle point blank.
30%.
Oh. Shoot. Okay.
I will stop this up.
So I try to be as up close as personal, get the point blank shots. I don't like how big her sword is. Her sword, you ever see? This is one of those times when it's like, yeah, here's your energy melee weapon, and you're like, this is
Combat mode.
a sniper's just a slug shotgun if you've got enough grit.
Silent. Carrying our shared resolve.
Fucking Jalen, I swear, I love you.
Symbiosis, a shared life. I saw the potential for our future.
Eat shit.
You and I could have walked together.
I guess I should shoot one and then wait for her to be stunned and then shoot another.
AP at 50%. 2 repair kits remaining.
Oh.
You're strong. Dangerous. I hold nothing back.
1 repair kit remaining. AP at 50%.
Can,
At 30%.
can you quick boost ever, please? I think I hate,
Repair kits remaining.
like, the quick boost on this. Like, more than anything, I think I hate the quick boost.
The spark of war.
Boost a split second later.
Fires that haunt Rubicon.
AP at 30%.
All right, here she comes in with this shit.
The only one.
A better generator. This is literally the best generator I have. Like, this is the best generator to handle both 2 needles and 2 shotguns. Yeah, like, nothing else even works. Nothing else even works. Get 3 needles and 3 shotguns. Core also affects EN output. Does it? Generator output adjustment. The higher the value, the higher the greater. Well, that's all right. Let's see if I do this one, then I'm overburdened. So I can change my core. but then I'm overburdened. So I guess I'll have to quit. If you feel uncomfortable with the needles, you can bring the songbirds instead. I love there's something about that idea that's really funny. Oh yeah, I'd love to have 122, but the weight is just incredible. What does it look like if I swap to songbirds? Oh, just everything goes down. Oh, it's going to be much more manageable. Yeah, just literally all numbers go up. Still overburdened. Come on, man. $114, still overburdened. Come on. Be sure to check anti-energy defense. Yeah, that's any of these would be great, except they're too heavy. Maybe swap the tank legs for a bigger set, serving pretty well against Ibis. Helix, enjoy your lurk. Yeah, you can have just like, they can just be ridiculously heavier. Is there any reason to get the little floaty ship instead of the tanks? Like, I don't know, but it looks fucking sick. It does look really sick. So you can be Ansem. The ship is for the missile boat. Don't recommend it here. Okay. I'm like, it's one of those things where it's like, listen, is it ridiculously better? I'm gonna sell the needles because that's another fucking 5K back. So let's slap this tank on. We can go back to the head that I wanted. Okay, hang on. There we go. This is ridiculous. This is a ridiculous thing. We're fighting the embodiment of a planet in a purple podcast robot. Can I do... Yes, I can. Okay. What's not ridiculous? That's fair. Valid. So the drift is more about camera control than anything. Okay. But I do need to change that generator. Was the whole point. was to have something with, this is the best EN recharge. This is a better EN recharge. Okay. Let's quit the test and let's see if there's any in the store that have a better EN recharge. This does. It has a lower EN though. But I probably honestly want faster recharge right now because I'm not doing a lot of boosts. You'll be on the ground a lot though. Also true. Also true. We'll keep this one in mind. Yeah, because I'm gonna go whoosh and it's gonna get it right back. So, all right, bigger mat. Change AC name. The bigger mat. There we go. Bigger.
I'm waiting at the closure station. Come to me.
Have people not just shared builds with like little share codes? Like that's why they exist.
Main system activating combat mode.
I will stop you and the siren. Carrying our shared resolve on the wings of this machine.
I'm so
Shared life.
I'm so small compared.
You and I could have walked
Wow.
together.
I have no fuck.
AP at 50%.
I'm just kind of eating everything she can throw at me. Jesus.
AP at 50%.
Wow. I kind of really hate this. If I'm honest, I kind of really hate this.
AP at 30%. AP at 50%.
Try boosting more since you recharge is good.
AP at 30%.
Yeah, assault boosts don't do shit.
Left shoulder communication at 50%.
If you want the big tank treads, you can go with grenade launcher arm weapons while going full AP build. What do you mean full AP build? Do I have the grenade launchers? This is just so slow. I kind of despise it. Get the pieces with the highest AP, then tank everything. SG needs you to go fast because you have to chase her down. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Okay, so let's go out. So if we're doing okay, so if we're doing tank treads, we need to swap the look. We need to swap what we're doing. So do we want these long barrel grenade launchers or like the iridiums? I really did like it with this fast tank charge, just couldn't handle the weight. Yeah, it's that thing, right, where it's like I'm right there. I just, you know. Nuja Bears, hello. Are you winning? We're trying. God help me, Nuja, I'm trying. That has more AC. Or AP. So I'm just gonna sell every other head to get money. Yeah, New Jersey, we've reached the completely rebuilding your mech is the only way to win stage. The game tells you you've been playing it wrong. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about when I'm like, man, I don't think they designed this game good. Yeah, FCS does need to change. Thank you, Jalen. Where it's like, shouldn't they design, like, shouldn't the design be, hey, it should be long range. Yeah, I should get this long range one. Like, shouldn't you design the game so that, you know, like the purpose of, in the game where you can build the mech however you want, shouldn't they design it in such a way that you can beat it with whatever mech you want? No, that's wrong. Oh, okay. I don't know, just thinking my thoughts. I have an EN shortfall, but I can probably, I've got other generators. No, Matt, because that's Monster Hunter and we play that, but this ain't that. Then they should have pre-built mechs. Hot take. Okay, as much as I want that one, I can't because I have an EN shortfall. I should also go in here and redo this. As an aside, what a goofy name for a mech. Oh yeah, Bigger Matt. Yeah, I love it. I'm a fan. How much AP do I have? 18,000? All right. This is the new bigger Matt. I like the idea that she's like, we could have saved the world. And I'm like, have a bunch of bombs. Get bombed. Bigger, yes, that's true. The bigger Matt. Yeah, the tank treads are bigger Matt.
And the Cylon. Carrying our shared resolve on the wings of this machine. Symbiosis, shared life. I saw the potential for our future within you. You and I could have walked together.
AP at 50%.
Can you... Okay, can you could have aimed it like a little higher? You know, just like a little higher?
At 30%. 2 repair kits remaining.
No, I hate this. This sucks. I hate how this feels. I cannot.
%.
Yeah, no, I absolutely hate how this feels. I cannot describe to you how much I hate it. Oh my god. Like the... Want to go back to the small treads? Yeah, at least the small treads. At least the small treads, I felt like good. Like it felt zippy. It felt quick. And I'm like, okay, there's something here. There's something here. These big treads, I'm just like, no, I hate this. You know how you know right away? And you're just like, Maybe 1 stun needle? Yeah, let's... I gotta rebuy them. What do we... Oh, I definitely need to, like, rebalance... probably my arms. Yeah, that takes a lot of weight off the arms. Or off the mech in general. What do we want for weapons? Like, still try dual shotties? Double Gatling? Can I hold double Gatling? I don't hate the idea. I can hold double Gatling. Okay. Then we need to switch to a close FCS. Man, at Gundam World, you're not a new type. I'd put you in an Alex or a full armored GM. Oh, Jalen saying I'm not a new type. I'm sad. I said, were you not a new type? Oh, I see. How does this... Oh, it's a new split? Oh. Matt SD. Yeah, I'm an SD Gundam. That's it, 100%. 100%. Yeah. I like the splits. I always feel like I do better with the splits. This is silly. This feels so silly. This feels silly, but in a way that's like fun. You're the type you take a hit to the face and then boost out of the explosion with your beam pike. Oh fuck yeah. Beam pike sounds fun. God, why are the base heads they give you so good? What removable armor? I saw the word Fanta and now the jingle is stuck in my head. I get that. Okay, hang on. I am going to. We gotta swap it. It's gotta be asymmetric. All right, let's. We'll get there.
I'm waiting at the closure station.
We'll get there. Oh.
Main system activating combat mode.
I will stop you.
Matt Asdy Gundam Mark Poppy.
Carrying our shared resolve on the wings of this machine. Solaris is a shared life. I saw the potential for our future within them.
All right.
We walked together.
AP at 50%. Two repair kits remaining.
Okay, I definitely dodged it, but okay.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%. One repair kit remaining.
Okay. Double Gatlings don't do fuck all.
At 50%. AP at 30%.
I think you're right, Jalen. I think you're right, Jalen. The problem is, will I recognize that she's doing the charge up in time to hit the button, in time to beat her animation? And I think the answer to that question is no.
Main system activating combat mode.
I think the answer to that question is no.
I will stop you and the Silo. Carrying our shared resolve on the wings of this machine. Solaris is a shared life. I saw the potential for our future within you. You and I could have walked together.
I also wish that it kept firing the weapon when I boosted.
50%. Two repair kits remaining. AP at 50%.
You are strong.
What the? Oh, I forgot she can.
I must stop the Silo.
Yeah, I forgot that she had that weird, like, the charge double combo. I forgot she had the charge double combo.
Main system activating combat mode.
I feel a lot better about the small treads than the big treads, I'll say. The issues you don't have someone saying focus 621 repeatedly. Yeah, you know that you're right. Oh, bullshit.
AP at 50%.
Ah!
30%.
Okay, I definitely dodged that, but sure.
One repair kit remaining. AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
I would feel more upset about, like, I'm ruining the planet and all of this if this lady had ever been helpful once.
AP at 30%.
You're strong. Dangerous. I hold
Okay. His armor core just a 3D bullet hell? Yes.
Stop this island.
We gotta wait for you to hit that lean forward. Then you gotta ace it with no repairs. Yep. Then I gotta S rank it. Ugh. Those Gatlings kind of suck. When she goes for the big sword swing, dodging inside where the swing is coming from seems to be your best bet. Yeah, I did have the best success with that. I did have the best success with that consistently. Oh, I forgot Lechonk is hatching from eggs. I gotta go. Is the sword swing all horizontal? Can you go vertical?
I'll stop you. Avenge the Cylon.
Maybe?
Our shared resolve on the wings of this machine. Symbiosis, a shared life. I saw the potential for our future within you.
Woohoo!
You and I could have walked together.
Okay, yeah, see, and then sometimes I do it, and then sometimes the game doesn't want to give it to me.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Ugh. Up, up.
30%. One repair kit remaining.
Oh my gosh.
AP at 50%.
Man, you know it'd be really cool if she didn't have this fucking pulse armor.
AP at 30%. AP at 50%.
You're strong. Dangerous. I will hold nothing back.
Left hand and right hand ammunition at 50%. AP at 30%.
The pulse armor really adds. Oh, oh, hey.
Ammunition at 50%.
Oh, I dodged it by complete mis.
I must stop this island.
Yeah, it'd be really cool if she didn't have pulse armor. That would be good. That would be good. If you want to, FromSoft, if you want to go and take another crack at this, if you want to go take another run at this and maybe remove her pulse armor, that's probably a good idea. That would probably be a good idea. If you want to like release like a patch, if you want to release a patch and be like, hey, listen, we were a little. Do we know if like if she takes more damage from like plasma? It's learning more of the movements, getting the muscle memory. Yeah. I like the idea of homing rockets. Just keep shooting her with shotties and stun needles, and it worked out somehow.
I'm waiting at the closure.
It's just her evasion is absurd. For motivation, what is that? I can't see. I just gotta play some fucking giant robo music.
Main system activating.
I thought it did little previews of YouTube videos, but
I will stop you and the Cylon. Carrying our shared resolve on the wings of this machine. Symbiosis, a shared life. I saw the potential for our future within you. You and I could have walked together.
AP at 50%. 2 repair kits remaining.
ah, Okay, I got... Oh my god. I'm so mad. Just play Rusted Pride and remember you killed Rusty for this. Ugh. Tiny Tank Treads make me think of Micro Machines.
I will stop you and the Cylon, carrying our shared resolve on the wings of this machine.
Those missiles decide to ever show up, or?
Symbiosis, a shared life. I saw the potential for our future within you. You and I could have walked together.
Oh. I really hate how she can spin in place in the air. Dog, that's not how physics works. I hate the missiles in this game. I swear to God.
30%. No repair kits remaining. AP at 50%.
You are strong, dangerous.
No missile in this game is worth the wait.
Back.
At 30%. Left-hand ammunition at 50%.
Yeah, no missile in this game is worth the wait. They're actively bad, in my opinion. Yeah, these are the... Yeah. These at least do something and theoretically, like, force her to move out of position. I guess I'll quit the mission again to go buy a thing. Ah. Hero, welcome back. It's better for the missile fires forward. Vertical missiles take forever to hit. Yeah, and the and any missile that like says it has homing is a liar. Any missile that says it has homing is actively a liar. I've had way better success overall with vertical missiles. You just shoot the missiles at them directly and be done with it.
I'm waiting at the
If the missiles do anything else, not fucking worth your time. Not worth your time.
Main system activating combat mode.
I will stop you and the Cylon. Carrying our shared resolve on the wings of this machine. Symbiosis, a shared life. I saw the potential for our future within you. You and I could have walked together.
Oh, do you like how she got stunned before she put the pulse shield up?
AP at 50%.
Oh my god. Again, she got stunned and then she put the pulse shield up.
AP at 50%.
You are strong. Dangerous.
This boss really makes me wish I was better at video games.
No repair kits remaining.
You know?
Leftover ammunition at 50%. AP at 50%.
I felt about Bloodborne as a whole.
30%. Light shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Because, like, it actively sucks that you're like, oh, I'm having a good time, but I'm just literally not good at, like, I physically can't do this.
Light tank ammunition at 50%.
I don't play FromSoft, baby.
I must stop the Cylon.
That's why, listen, that's why I talk shit on FromSoft. Like, boy, wouldn't it be fun to play this cool game? No. We should start doing that with movies.
Main system.
We should start doing that with movies. Hey, do you have an English degree? You're not allowed to see this movie.
Carrying our shared resolve on the wings of this machine. Symbiosis, a shared life.
And I don't mean in an internet gatekeeping way. I mean, they should physically block you
You and I
at the theater.
walked together.
They should check your they should check your Letterboxd account before they let you see a movie to be like, what's your media literacy?
AP at 30%. 2 repair kits remaining.
don't want anything in my life to be based on my letterbox. Listen, we have to pick a standard. We have to pick a standard, and it has to be bad.
at 30%. One repair kit remaining.
They check your Goodreads. Oh, I'm sorry. You haven't read enough books to read this book.
AP at 30%.
You have to have read 5 books this year to read this book. You're just not allowed. You're just physically not allowed to read this book. What were the major themes of To Kill a Mockingbird? Can you write like 3 paragraphs real quick on To Kill a Mockingbird and submit it to... Can you submit it to our screening board? I don't know that there's an equivalency there, but that those experiences kind of exist in the medium. I would argue that they don't, because there's nothing stopping you physically from, like, reading a book, right? House of Leaves or some art house extreme shit. But even then, you can go get, like, Spark Notes. You can go watch a YouTube video. You can Google what's up with House of Leaves, and someone will be like, hey, here's what's up with House of Leaves. And you can be like, I understand the story. And maybe after, you know, kind of understanding what's going on, you can go back and read it, and you can be like, now that I understand what I'm looking for, I can read this and I can engage with it in this way. There's Let's Plays. That's not the same thing at all.
AP at 50%.
I would say it's equivalent to Spark Notes. I would argue that a non-insignificant part of playing a game, right? As a person who also watches Let's Plays, like I get it. Sometimes I don't care and I'm fine with a Let's Play. I would say a non-insignificant part of playing a game is playing the game. Right? If I want to watch giant robots, I can watch giant robots. There is more than enough giant robot media. I would say that for books and movies too. Yeah, but again, nothing physically stops you from reading a book or watching a movie. Right? Nothing physically stops you from saying, like whether or not you will understand House of Leaves has nothing to do with whether they will let you buy a copy of House of Leaves and own it and, you know, try to read it. And you could read it. You could read all of House of Leaves, regardless of whether you understand it or not, regardless of whether you take away from that work what the artist intended you to take away from that work. There's nothing stopping you from engaging with that work fully. Right? I could buy House of Leaves and I can read every single word of House of Leaves. And I can take away from House of Leaves whatever I, with my understanding, take away from House of Leaves. Right? I can be like, I read House of Leaves. This is what I think of it. Okay. And it is, and that is what it is, right? Whether or not you took away the right things, listen, there's a lot of layers to what I just said. But whether or not you took away what the person who wrote the book intended is a different conversation, right? The same thing with a movie. You can sit down in front of a movie and you can watch that entire 2-hour movie. And let me tell you, if current media discourse has taught me anything, it is that people are 100% capable of sitting in front of a screen for 2 to 2.5 hours, watching an entire movie and not understanding at all what happened, right? If current media discourse has taught me anything, it is 100% possible and happening. But it's not like halfway through a movie, right? If you want to correlate what's happening right now to what is happening to a movie, it would be like if halfway through Knives Out, there's a very specific scene in Knives Out that I'm thinking of, but it's like if there was the scene in the diner, and that's all I'll say to not spoil anything for people who haven't seen that movie. It's like if a little pop-up came up on your screen and was like, who's the killer? Or, explain where such and such was. And you have to be like, describe the 3 major themes of the movie presented so far. And you had to give a correct answer. One shot. You get 1 shot. And if you get it wrong, you can't watch the rest of the movie. You don't get to watch the rest of the movie. And you can have other people tell you about the movie, sure. Like, there's nothing physically compelling other people from telling you about the movie. Or you could watch, a video of someone explaining the end of the movie to you. I guess I don't see the pop quiz element of this game, but I don't know much about this game. The pop quiz element is literally, do you have the skill? Advocate easy mode on everything, but understand the place challenging media holds. Except it's not 1 shot, it's try again. But the try again is me, right? The try again is me. I'm trying it again. Unless an external factor changes, I could absolutely reach a point where I cannot progress, right? I can physically hit a point where regardless of what I do, I've hit an end of my progression physically, right? That's what I'm saying, right? That's why in my analogy it's 1 shot, because you could go watch it again and get it right. But that's an external factor changing, right? That's an external factor changing. Nothing about the game is going to change. Same could be said of playing sports, though. I'd show you work on that one. I don't mean that in a rude way, but you need to have more words there.
Activating combat mode.
I will stop you. Edge the silo. Carry our shared resolve on the wings of this machine. Symbiosis, shared life.
And to Jesse's point, there is a big gap. There is a massive difference in the way that I think of media between difficult media in terms of books and movies, because again, there's nothing stopping you from watching a challenging movie and having someone explain it to you and then watching it again and saying, oh, I see now what they're talking about, and learning. And a massive gap between challenging games. Like, I think it is not possible. I think it is not a full comparison to compare playing a video game to watching a movie. Because there are a lot of things that go into playing a game that don't go into watching a movie.
50%.
At some point, you'll physically reach a point where you can't progress. Yes. The same could be said of sports. Yes. What's your again, not to be rude, what's your point? Because that happens all the time. So I don't know what you're saying. It's part of the medium. It has its up and downs. On the side of it's how the developer wants it to go down, so be it. Yeah, I hate that argument. I hate that argument. I don't give a fuck about that argument.
You're strong. Dangerous.
I'm of the opinion that the developer probably wants people to play their video games and probably wants people to finish their video games.
Left shoulder ammunition at 50%. AP at 30%. No repair kits remaining.
Like, again, video games are a medium that's meant to be played, right? It's an art that is meant to be completed. And so having a weird part that in the middle of the game is just like, I don't know, maybe you won't be able to get past this. Games are interactive. It's not just a passive media. It's a thing you do, not just a thing you consume. Recent physical boundaries inherent to any activity. Yes. Again. Good game design encourages players to get into a flow, which is a sweet spot of challenge and enjoyment. Anything harder feels a bit gatekeepy, which is why customizable or even adaptable is better, meaning difficulty. Yeah. I was listening to Remap, and Patrick was talking about playing Final Fantasy 16. I just did a TikTok about this. Patrick was talking about playing Final Fantasy 16, and one of his biggest complaints about the game was that it felt too easy. He was like, combat feels so easy. You know, you just, I figured out I could do this lightning thing, and then do this like burst attack, and it was done. And I could beat basically every enemy with it, and it wasn't challenging. And I'm like, that's bad. That's also bad. You know, that's just as bad game design, in my opinion, as making a game that's too hard. It's the other side of the same coin. The difference is that, you know, you get to complete the game that's too easy, but you might not have a good time. I mean, I imagine there are people who bounce off games that are too easy just as much as they bounce off games that are too hard. Because it's all about whether or not you're having fun, which is a very nebulous concept. Ooh, okay, that one was a... Okay, varied difficulties come from varied definitions of fun. Yes. Yeah, because that's why, you know, games more frequently are having story difficulties, because it's just like, yeah, hey, listen, if you just want to enjoy the story, here you go. I'm not the biggest fan of that, only because I am becoming less a fan of set difficulties. I'm really leaning into customizable difficulty settings as being like the right way. But I'll take it, you know? Going on a tangent, 16 specifically has a hard difficulty, but it's only unlocked on Medium Plus. Yes, that is true. Also, that's bad. I did know that, but also that's bad. There's a part of me that wants to say that that's worse game design, because it supposes that the correct way to play that game, if you want a hard experience, is to play it twice. And I've never been a fan of unlockable difficulties. Like, maybe if you want, like, an ultra hard, but if they had the ability to make it hard, it should just be right there. It should just be there when you boot up the game. Or in the options menu. Or in the options menu.
And the silo. Carry or share resolve on the wings of this machine. Symbiosis is shared life. I saw the potential for our future within you. You and I could have walked together.
AP at 50%.
Oh.
AP at 30%.
I feel like I had a good flow, and I feel like I don't have it anymore. What the fuck was that? That was like... So you have an attack that's physically quicker than we would be able to quick boost. I see. That's fun. Ugh. First thing, going off the type of games I play, I usually RPGs. There's a point where I reach a ceiling and I'm fine with that. Usually it's stuff like super bosses. There's a point where I feel like it's a different conversation to be had around action-based games versus things like turn-based RPGs, right? Because a turn-based RPG has a lot of things in it that control the difficulty, right? There's a lot of artificial difficulty scalars and a lot of artificial difficulty design things in play. So like right now I'm playing through Sea of Stars. And I mean, and we can just talk about JRPGs in general. Very, very common JRPG things that make the game more or less difficult that I don't think a lot of people consider difficulty things. Can you see the info of the enemy you're fighting in any way? You know, can you see what they're weak to? Can you see you know, what damage you know, works best against them? Can you see the remaining hit points? Are bosses, the thing that I hate the most, are all bosses immune to status conditions? That sucks. That always sucks. The placement and frequency of save points. The cost of healing, right? How many party members can learn healing spells? How many party members do you have? How, you know, what's your XP scaler? Is there a way to earn bonus XP? Right? I think it's the foolish decision to me is to treat all games as if they are the same. Right? To me, the foolish take is to act as though difficulty in an action game is the same as difficulty in a JRPG. And to act as though the correct answer for one is the correct answer for all. I say all games should have difficulty settings, not that all games should have the same difficulty settings, or that difficulty settings look the same for every game. Usually, difficulty in JRPGs presents as time, because you could just grind, and if you want, as soon as you start the game, you could say, I'm gonna be level 99. and I'm gonna get to level 99 before leaving the first area,
I must stop this.
and then I'm just gonna walk through the rest of the game. And while that's a weird decision to make, there's nothing wrong with that. That's not a wrong way to play.
System activated.
And that would be the outcome. You would spend the time to get to level 99,
Stop you. Manage the silence.
and the game would be significantly easier. Which is why, which is part of the reason I dislike games that have scaling. I think worlds that have scaling like that, like Skyrim, are designed by cowards. You should have games that have. You should have areas that have obviously noticeable boundaries with enemies that have, levels. Like that's fine. I think there, a lot of people be like, oh, it's immersion breaking. Who gives a fuck? You're playing a video game. If you can't get past the point that these mud crabs are level 3 and over here they're level 7, you got to give up on that one. Okay, I'm back. Jalen, welcome back. How's it going? We've devolved into a huge conversation about difficulties in media and video games. Or I have, at least. I don't know. Varying difficulties also helps makes game more accessible, particularly thinking about people with some sort of disability. Oh yeah, there's always that conversation. There's always that conversation. Oh no. More immersive for me if they say you can't go here and put monsters that make me not able to go there. Yeah, like, I literally don't have a problem with a game that says, hey, there's scary shit over there. And if you go over there and you get wrecked, it's like, ah, fuck, you're right. I think it was New Vegas. I think it was Fallout New Vegas that had a sign at the beginning area that was like, yo, don't go over here. There's death claws or whatever they're called. And if you go over there, there's a death claw and they kill the fuck out of you. And you're like, damn. I think that speaks to a more realistic world. New Vegas put a whole herd of death claws. Yeah, I couldn't remember if it was 4 or New Vegas. I played a little bit of New Vegas, but I don't remember it terribly. So, like, this is the discussion, right? This is the thing. Difficulty plays into a lot of a game, and it's not just as easy as the boss does 100 damage, the boss does 50 damage. There's a ton of systems that go into it.
Main system activating combat mode.
I will stop you and the Asylum. Carrying our shared resolve on the wings of this machine.
Ugh.
This is a shared life. I saw the potential for our future within you. You and I could have walked together.
Can we? Thank you.
AP at 50%.
What is okay? Trainings are so boring. Bummer. I saw that Helix sent a message. I feel like I had a flow with this and lost it, which sucks.
Repair kit remaining.
Ugh.
No repair kits remaining.
I feel like if I can't get to the second phase with at least one without at least one repair kit, like that's it. You know what I mean?
50%.
You got to build up to it. If I wasn't streaming this, I would have quit this game a while ago.
Left-hand ammunition at 50%.
That one.
I must stop this now.
You can still do that. That's fair. That is true. That is true. Let me go back here and see what Helix said. There's always Tomba. Listen. A game that did a great job with that was Xenoblade 2. I remember there being powerful monsters. I was like, right, for now I'm avoiding that. It made the world feel more dangerous and alive. Listen, buddy, Tomba's coming. Don't get too excited. Don't get too excited. Tomba's coming. But yeah, I'm gonna go take my morning break. I'm gonna take my morning break and run to the restroom, get my snack, all that good stuff. When we get back, we'll listen. I feel like I'm making progress on this boss. I also feel like I had a flow state earlier and I lost it. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll give it a couple more runs. And we'll see what's going on. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I think you're making a lot of progress. I definitely like the smaller treads more than the big treads. Those big treads just immediately felt bad to me. They just immediately felt bad. Immediately. But yeah, so I'll be back in a little bit. I'm seeing you dodge stuff you were eating before. I kind of want to go back to the chicken legs and see how I do. Because I noticed on that Ibis boss that I played the heavier one and learned how to play heavy. And then I went back to the reverse joint and I was all over it. It was a total Goku moment. So I kind of want to do the same thing here, but we'll see. But yeah. I'm gonna take my break. I'll be back in just a little bit.